What's up, guys? We are back here with another auto auction update. Man, we got a few cars on our list today. As you guys know, this is probably the most expensive auction in town. All these cars come smogged and ready to go. No check engine lights on any of the cars, so that's always a plus. With that being said, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it now, shall we? Alrighty, guys, we're gonna be doing the most interesting cars here today. First up, we got a 2008 Volkswagen Passat here, 121,000 miles on the dash. First glance, it does look pretty cool. However, you do got a slight tequila kickage here in the front headlight. Nothing too crazy. The mileage is pretty fair for the year. If we take a look at the inside, it's nice black leather. And it looks just as if the one we used to have here looks just like the one I had back in the day. Pretty cool car. I don't see anything that really stands out, honestly. Door squeaks a little bit, but that's pretty common on these Volkswagens. If we just take a walk around, it does look really good. The tires do look to be fairly new as well, so that's a plus. Pretty legit. What you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. And let me just tell you guys right now, it's Volkswagen City here today, man. We got a 07 Volkswagen Jetta here. This one, the mileage is unknown, but I mean, it does look pretty good from a first glance. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the dents in the hood. A few little dents, minor dents in the hood, nothing crazy at all though, nothing that stands out. This side does look good as well. If we take a look at the inside, we do have this nice leather gray interior, which is cool. It does stink really, really bad in here, guys, so I don't want to be breathing in that thing. But it does look good, I guess, but this thing is smelling horrible in the inside. So I don't know how bad it was, but this is what it is. What you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Volkswagen City, like I said. Next up, guys, we got a 2013 Passat as well. 124,000 miles on the dash. This one actually does look better than that one. So this one would be my first choice, honestly. We take a nice walk around. Does look really good. No body damage or anything like that. Everything looks to be intact. We take a look on the inside, we got this nice black leather interior. Does seem pretty legit, pretty fair. And this one does have like the little media interface center there as well, so that's a plus. Pretty good looking car, man. Pretty good looking whip. And I'm pretty sure these things are super reliable. It does have the sunroof, so this might be the top of the line version of this model. So yeah, what do you guys think about the Volkswagen Passat? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, guys, we got a 09 BMW 328i here. This one actually has this one has 163,000 miles, guys. Me personally, these Beamers, man, my girl had one at around the same mileage, and it was pretty fair. Hers was, of course, a little bit older than this one, but it did look exactly the same. These things are pretty reliable if you keep them up to par. And why would they lock the door? I guess somebody really wants this car. They don't want nobody to look in it. But we got the keys over there, so I guess we'll grab the keys and go check out the inside really quick, because this thing is locked. But it does have the sunroof. Let's grab the keys really quick. Next up, guys, we got a 2003 Mercedes-Benz CLK here. This one actually has a 147,000 miles on the dash. Does look really good. Nice black paint. Does have like Carlson. I don't know how to pronounce those wheels. Carlson. But it does have some cool little rims on it. Definitely not, I don't think it's the AMG package, but it is pretty fair for what it is. It is pretty fair. I always like this coupe Mercedes. If we take a look at the inside, nice black leather interior. This thing looks really good in the inside. This thing's pretty legit. Pretty old, but pretty legit as well. 147,000 miles. Clk500 I don't know if this is the V8 or not. We can actually pop the hood really quick and see if it's the V8. Yeah, I'm thinking this is the Big Daddy V8, y'all. So yeah, you got the V8 Clk500, man. What you think about the Benz? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys. Next up, man, we got a 2012 Ford Taurus here. 125,000 miles. This is the only time I would be interested in getting a Taurus, is if it was like this year and above. This one does look pretty good. It looks like it's from the state of Louisiana. You do have some crackage in the rims here. Both of those are cracked, and that's not like a hubcap, so that might be something you want to replace. If we take a look at the inside, we do have some nice tan leather interior. Yep, it smells like my Uncle Dwayne car, and he from Louisiana. He be smoking hella cigarettes, and so that's what it smell like here. Old people and cigarettes. But I mean, the body and everything is fairly clean. Fairly clean. Are these Tauruses pretty reliable? We do have a tequila kick here in the back. Tequila kick. Not too bad though. The front seat and everything over here looks to be all intact and everything, so that's a plus. I like it. What you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Wow, guys. Next up, man, we got a 2000 Ford F-150 here. 118,000 miles on the dash. And guys, let me tell you, this is probably the cleanest Ford F-150 of this year, of this model rather, that I've ever seen. Like, the paint is just so immaculate. Wow. That's some really, really good paint right there. Does look really good. The tires look fairly new. Everything on here looks to be intact. Let's hit the other side up and see if we can fit and get in there. But man, this thing is a beauty. Looks really good, really clean. It just gives me an idea of what could be. Yeah, and honestly, they did just paint this car up, because it does smell like fresh paint, but definitely was worth it. Inside and interior looks really good in here. You do have a nice little TV interface there. So honestly, guys, if we can get this truck for a decent price here today, man, I definitely wouldn't mind bidding on this thing. This thing is looking really fabulous. Look at the green on here, just how it pops, man. Looks so clean and new for the year. It's a 2000. So I think this would be something that I'd be interested in as well. We can pull the motorcycle up here and trailer that. But actually, let's pop open the hood on this joint and see what it's looking like under there. Because this thing is pretty clean. Okay. Yeah, this one looks really good, guys. I don't see anything that stands out on this car. Seems pretty legit. I like it. What you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, guys, we got a freaking 2012 Hyundai Accent here. 134,000 miles on the dash. Does look really good. I mean, the body and everything looks to be intact. They got some different hubcaps on each wheel. But, I mean, it's cool. It looks all together. They probably wouldn't even notice it if you sold it. If we take a look on the inside, we do have this nice tan cloth interior. Looks intact and everything. You still got about 3,000 miles to do like Turo or something like that. You may be still able to do lifts. I'm not sure if the mileage is higher than what they require. But this thing smells like a rental car already, and it's already legit and ready and good to go. So that's a plus. I think this will be something to bid on, and it'll be a pretty good, you know, buy. Either if you want to daily drive it and or flip it. Next up, guys, we got a 08 Volkswagen Rabbit here. 179,000 miles on the dash. We seen a Rabbit here like last week. But it was like a 4-door Rabbit. not four-door, but it was more so like the sedan style type. And this one has nice cloth gray interior. Looks really good in here. I don't see anything that stands out. Media center and everything up here looks to be intact. Pretty clean car. 179,000 miles, guys. Volkswagen. You know, the Volkswagen diesel trucks, 18-wheelers, man, they last like 1,000,000 miles. So, I mean, for the most part, Volkswagen, they're pretty reliable. You just got to take care of them. But this one looks pretty good in my eyes. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys. Next up, man, we got an 08 Honda Accord here. 212,000 miles on the dash. First glance, it does look pretty cool. We could use a little bit headlight restoration, as that is a little bit faded. We do got some nice little rims on here. I mean, for once, it's fairly decent rims. Most of the rims we see on cars here at the auction are just trash. But this one looks good. I love the coupe, and the lip on this thing makes it look like you got like a wide body type of stance of some sort. We take a look in the inside. We do have nice black leather interior, which is really good looking. Everything in here looks to be intact. I don't see anything at all that stands out. Really good looking Honda. 212,000 miles. I definitely wouldn't mind grabbing this joint. It's always going to be worth something just because it is a Honda, and these things are pretty reliable. It does have the sunroof, so I'm sure this thing is the top of the line version, and it looks top of the line. What do you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, another Beamer on the list here. We got a 2010 BMW 328i with 128,000 miles, guys. First glance, it does look pretty cool. We're missing some like blinker lights on the side there. We're missing like some front bumper trimming piece. I guess when they towed it, that's what happened. The car is actually two different colors. Looks like the front half of the car might have been replaced at one point, because if you look at this looks like a cream color, and this looks more so like silver white, but it's supposed to be an all white car, so that's just something to think about. If we take a look at the inside, guys, we do have some decent black nice leather in here, which is pretty legit. I don't see anything that stands out. Everything up here looks to be intact and everything, so that's a plus there too. 120 something odd thousand miles. I think this will be a decent buy. If you get the paint matching, that'll be even better, because even if you see right here in the back, it's also discolored. So this one is actually cream colored. Then when you get up close, looks like it stops right about here. And then even if you feel it, it feels like, I don't know, you can actually, I don't know, maybe they replaced this quarter panel too at a point. Not really sure, but you can definitely tell the discoloration on the hood and everything like that. So what you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, guys, we got a 2012 Chevy Sonic here. 89,000 miles on the dash. Pretty new car here, if you ask me. Does look really good from a first glance. It does have that nice black paint job on it. Just in looks really good for like a lift car or a Turo car or something like that. If we pop open this door, you do have decent cloth black interior. Seems pretty fair in here, pretty legit. I mean, it's pretty standard, but it is a newer car with 89,000 miles, so this would be something I would be interested in. It's pretty good looking, if you ask me. New tires on this joint, so that's a plus too. I think this will be something nice to add to the collection. What y'all think about it? But then again, if we look up close, it looks like this might have been repainted at a time, because you can still see the orange peel on here. I don't know if it comes like that from the factory. I doubt it, me personally, but hey, what you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, next up, man, we got a 2010 Toyota Rav4 here. 101,000 miles on the dash. First glance does look pretty good. We do have some nice clear headlights, but if you guys look at this side and if you look at that side, something doesn't look to be the same. So let's come back over here. Now, if you look at this paint job, it looks really crystal clear, if you ask me. Look like they repainted this joint at a certain time or whatever, because up here it actually looks like fresh clear coat as well. But if we travel to the back, it just doesn't, the gloss doesn't really pop that much. But I mean, it's still a good looking truck. I'm just saying, you can tell it was hitting the front, that's all. But I mean, you switch that other headlight out, or, you know, get it looking as new as the other one, and you'll be pretty good. You take a look at the inside. We do have this nice peanut butter color type cloth interior. Seems pretty fair. Kind of smells like gas a little bit, but I mean, it's a Toyota Rav4, and I'm sure you guys are into these trucks, and these things still sell for pretty decent prices if you ask me. But all in all, it looks fairly good, fairly decent. What do you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, next up, man, we got a 2011 Cadillac CTS here, 105,000 miles on the dash, man. Pretty low of a mileage for caddies. Most of the caddies we see here at the auctions usually have a huge high mileage, or whatever you want to call it. This one actually does look really good. Me personally, I would buy it. If I was to buy it, I'd just buy it and throw a freaking like a LS3 in this joint, make it a CTSV, change the front grille up, and be good to go. This thing is a freaking beast. I mean, it's a CTS, not the V, but it has potential. Everything in here looks clean. It does have the sunroof, the double sunroof at that, which is a plus. Seems pretty legit. You can easily swap this thing over to a V8 and have something really cool on your hands that's really fun to drive. What y'all think about the Cadillac CTS, man? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, guys, we got a 05 Volvo XC90 here, 139,000 miles on the dash. First glance, man, this thing looks really clean, really good looking, really nice looking SUV truck. If you ask me, this thing would sell in a heartbeat if I posted this thing up, just because it looks really clean, man. It has nice black leather interior, no rips or anything like that. Seems pretty fair. I don't know if it's a third row back there or not, but I mean, everything in here does look intact and in order. I don't see anything that really stands out to me. It does have a sunroof as well, so that's a plus there. Really good looking truck. You can pop open the back here. Oh yeah, it does have the third row, so that's a plus too. This thing is really nice. Definitely wouldn't mind having a Volvo truck. They're pretty reliable. What y'all think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, next up we got a 99 Mercedes-Benz SL class, 46,000 miles on this thing. Man, it's a really nice Mercedes-Benz. It's in the red. When these things came out, man, I remember a few people, my like parents, friends, you know, they had these cars and had them on rims and whatnot. Man, these things used to look so nice back in the day. Nice SL500. Me personally, I would grab this joint, LS swap it, throw some fat wheels on this joint with some lips on them. Oh my God. If you take a look in this thing, it has the nice tan interior, which is leather. You got the fake like back seats back here. Pretty good looking with, man. If you was in New York or anything when this car first came out, which is what year is this car? Yeah, if you was up in New York or anything like that in the 90s, in the first 2000s, with this joint, man, you was the man. You was definitely the man. But this is pretty legit. I believe the top is a hard top, removable top. I believe the top comes off. We can actually check it out and see. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, I'm thinking the top comes off. I forget how to do it, but it seems pretty legit. What y'all think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. And most of these cars on this side over here, guys, was here last week. And I know you guys seen most of them, so I don't even want to bore you. But yeah, you guys see what they sold for last week, and most of them didn't sell. So another week here, if you were still interested in these cars, still got the Fiat here. You still got a few other cars as well. The Kia, I know you guys remember that, as well as the Patriot. So still moving here. Still moving here, not gonna bore you guys too much. And I'll just go through and show you guys the other cars that's here really quick that we didn't look at. Little Ford Taurus. Got a little Nissan Pathfinder. What else? Oh yeah. Little Nissan Sentra. Dodge Stratus. That was a Harley. Got a Honda. Yay. What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good, Joe.
Cool, man. Cool. Got a Suzuki car here. Not my fave. Not my fave. But it's your world. Feel like Michael Jackson. Walking. And the truck was here last week. Couple cars, couple whips. So alrighty guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, man. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we see what these cars go for. Maybe we can grab something. Who knows if the deals are gonna be too high for us or just not worth it. Let me know what you think about it, or what you think about them in the comments below. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.